Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab, the place where we learn mechanical design step by step. In today's video, we will create a crane hook profile using Sketcher Workbench. This exercise will help you practice arc, radii, tangency relations and dimensional constraint, which are very important for mastering CAD sketches. So let's get started. Before going to CATIA, let's analyze this sketch. Here I will consider this is my origin, the center of the top ring shape, top circular section as my origin, and we will divide the whole sketch into 4 different parts like the top circular section, the neck portion, and the hook body, and the hook tip. We will divide this drawing into 4 different parts. For the first part, we will create the top circular section, which is diameter 25 the inner circle and diameter 50 the outer circle. And in the neck portion, this is diameter 28 mm. Okay, and there are two tangent radius. One is 56 mm and another one is 50 mm. And for the center of the hook and the center of the top circular portion is 120 mm. And others, like here the radius 56 mm, which is 9 mm offset, and there this radius is 25 mm, this is 28 mm for the hook top or hook tip, this is 38 mm radius, this is 56 mm radius, tangent radius all are, and this is 50 mm. So let's get started. Go to CATIA, start mechanical design and part design. I am renaming this one as hook sketch and click on OK. This will take us into the part design workbench. I will select YZ plane to create the sketch and click on the sketch tool. This will take us into the Sketcher workbench. Now I will turn on this construction element, create two axis line, first axis and the second axis. This will be coincide with this one, coincidence, and also I will create the top circular section. For that, click on the circle, click on the origin of our sketch, and this is deactivate the construction or standard element tool. Click on the circle again and create another circle. The inner circle diameter is 25 mm and the outer circle diameter is 50 mm. You can check here 25 mm and 50 mm. Now we'll create the radius 25 mm here. I will create a circle which is at the vertical axis and the radius is 25 mm. I change it to radius and the length bit vertical measurement from the origin to the center point of hook circle, it is 120 mm. This is 120 mm. Okay. Next, I will create radius 56 mm at offset of 9 mm. So I will create a axis first, or I will create a construction element and create a line here Now I will create another circle which is a standard element, and this is the center point of this one. This is 9 mm, and the radius which is 56 mm. Okay. Now what's left? Why it is not fully constant? Because this point and this line is not coinciding. So I will make them coincidence. Now it is in green. Next, I will create the neck. For the neck, I will create two lines. The first line and the second line. I will select both the lines and click on the constant definition and make these two as vertical. Okay. This line is also make this one as vertical. Vertical. This one also vertical, and this point should be coincide with this one. Again, same way, the coincidence, and click on normal tool. Now we will create this radius 56 and this radius 50 here. Okay. For that, this length is 28 mm, 28, and these are symmetry about the vertical axis line. Okay. Now I will use the corner tool to create this tangent arc. Again, the same way. Okay. This radius is 50 mm and the inner radius is 56 mm. This is 50 mm and this one is 56 mm. So I want this line and this line to be tangent. This knots create automatic tangency, so I am giving the tangency again. Okay. Now till this one it's created. Now I will use the extend tool to extend this circle. Okay. This one as well. Okay. Now I will create the tip portion which is of radius 6.5 and 50 mm and 28 mm. So I will create a circle here and click on the constant tool. This dimension is 50 mm and this dimension it is 28 mm. Okay, and the diameter is, the radius is 6.5 mm. Now I will create the, this radius is 38 and this is 56 mm. Extend this till this one. This one also extend till this one. This is like this. So, and this click on the 3-point arc with center point with limits. First one, the second one, and this is like this. I want this circle to be tangent to this one, and this circle will be tangent to this one, and this radius is 56 mm. Okay. Same way, click on the 3-point arc with limit. This circle, and this is inside. This is tangent to this one. Now I will make this circle and this circle to be tangent, and this is 38 mm. Now this portion is created. I need to remove the extra line here. For that I will use the quick trim tool to remove the extra line. So our sketch is ready. We can compare it by splitting the screen. You can see we have create all the dimensions, and all the dimensions are in fully green. Drag any line or any point to check is anything, any problem or any part is moving. If not moving, that means it is in fully constant. This exercise is excellent for improving curve control and constraint management in CAD. If you enjoy this exercise and want to master CATIA step by step, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Enginuity Lab. Also, comment below if you want the 3D version of the crane hook in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching Enginuity Lab. See you in next video.